Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, and thank you for joining me for another edition of Never Miss a Monday, where I try to provide thanks and encouragement to someone who deserves it. I've been having a little bit of, well, I wouldn't say a little bit of trouble. I've been having quite a bit of trouble with my truck lately. My truck is 13 years old, and I'm pretty proud of it. It just crossed the 200,000 mile mark, and I don't want to buy a new one. But at some point, vehicles have to be replaced. And as much as I don't like to admit it, I'm probably on the verge of having to replace my truck. But I will continue to drive it until I can't anymore. But that's probably going to be sooner than later. And as I think about buying a new truck, I'm looking at all these different vehicles out here, all these different makes and models and years, and I've kind of narrowed it down to a few different trucks. And now, all of a sudden, every time I'm on the road, I start to see those trucks. And it made me think, we've all experienced, or at least a lot of us have experienced, the idea of buying a new vehicle. And when you get that new vehicle, you start to see other people with that vehicle all over the place. Now, everyone didn't just go out and buy that vehicle when you bought it. Those vehicles have always been there. But our focus shifted, and all of a sudden, since we have that vehicle and it's part of our focus, we now notice more of it. Life is the exact same way. You see, when you focus on something and you make it a part of who you are, you start to see and receive and reap more of what you focus on. So guess what? If all of a sudden your life seems very negative, it's probably because you're focusing on the negative instead of the positive. And the inverse is true as well. If you seem more happy than you have been in the past, it's because you're starting to feel and focus on the positive things that are happening. You didn't all of a sudden start to experience more positive things. You didn't all of a sudden start to experience more negative things. You just shifted your focus. So what I ask you is, what are you focusing on today? Are you seeing all the things that have been happening to you since you were born, but only focusing on the negative aspects of those and thus having a tough time? Or are you seeing the positive side of things, realizing there's opportunity in every setback, and there's an opportunity to be grateful with every positive thing that happen to you? It's all in perspective and it's all in focus. So guess what? There aren't more F-150s on the road than there were yesterday. I'm just starting to see more of them. There isn't more negativity in your life than there was yesterday. You just have the wrong focus. Focus on the positive. I guarantee you your outlook will change. As always, I encourage each and every one of you to never miss an opportunity to get thanks or encouragement. Never miss a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody.